Niggas Gone Wild, Chicago edition. We back at it. Wild Greens, hilarious. Vegan
A
eyeshadow.
federal hearing today addressed why women of color go missing more than any other demographic. Illinois Congresswoman Robin Kelly leading the
They had a question in the Congress: why do women of color go missing more and probably found less times? Hold on, how does this make it to Niggas Gone Wild? Because meanwhile, in between time, while niggas in Chicago was going around shooting recklessly, killing each other, shooting innocent bystanders, robbing people, shooting people for their cars and possessions and all this other retarded ass shit. We got the same black young women that's going missing in those same areas. So if we have a high level of violence and crime, being unsolved murders and all these shootings and stuff, it's almost too easy for people or perpetrators to be able to go to Chicago and prey on younger women and be able to get away with it. Know why? Because the police and all the niggas that supposed to be protecting they other young black sisters or they other young black cousins or friends, no, these niggas too busy shooting each other, so they can't even focus on that people that we are already a targeted people. So if we already targeted, why put an additional target on our back and then start to attack and kill each other?
discussion. According to Kelly's office, Black, Latina, and Indigenous women make up just 16%
Black,
of the U.S.
Latino, and
population,
indigenous
but
women,
they
which
accounted
AKA
for
we all
40%
indigenous
of all
to
missing
America.
people in 2020. The Congresswoman also claims missing women of color only receive a fraction of the media coverage
Well,
compared to white women.
They don't even get
These
the
shocking
coverage.
numbers are likely lower than
But out of all these people that talk about Chicago news or Chirac news, the war in Chirac, and all these bloggers that talk about all these Chicago rappers, we don't have an abundance of people speaking about the young black women that's going missing in those communities. Know why? Because they're not doing their research to want to know about anything besides what's in the forefront of the news and what's going to bring them more views. And best believe all the niggas that's out there shooting and killing each other, they all got social media. So do you think they are posting Amber Alerts and different shit like that when they see it's a young woman or a young girl that went missing? No, know why? Because they too busy loading up their 30, putting on their little switch on their Glock and going to shoot up the next block. Killing the protectors of the black woman, which is the black man, aka niggas. We trying to make niggas great again, but niggas acting a fucking fool.
reality as crimes against black women and BIPOC women in general are underreported. It is horrible that these cases do not receive more attention. The media reporting of these women pales in comparison of white women, as in the tragic case of Gabby Petito, which received
My bad. Exactly, just like they said to Gabby Petito. Exactly. This was widespread, worldwide CNN news for one white girl that didn't go missing, that clearly the person that she was with left her ass because something had happened where she no longer could walk away herself. We're going to leave it at that. But that made CNN. But all the young black girls that's going missing around Chicago and other urban cities, Texas, New York City, and different shit like that, they don't get plastered on CNN or anything like that. And the crazy thing about it, the Gabby Petito family, they wasn't nobody that's famous or anybody like that, so it wasn't like she had some notoriety. Only notoriety that she had was the privilege of being a lighter skin tone. And this is the problem why niggas is going wild. While we see how they treat us and we continue to attack and target each other instead of the actual enemy.
Nearly 24-hour coverage until her body was found.
Kelly is introducing the Protect Black Women and Girls Act, a bill that would establish an interagency task force to investigate these disappearances. Don?
That's a good idea. An interactive task force that would investigate the disappearance of young black women. But it's gonna never work unless we have young black men and young black niggas be able to not only involve themselves in that, but be more willing to sacrifice other things to be able to put forth the energy and time to think about something outside of ourselves